I'm very well, thanks. Pete, yourself, buddy?
Yeah, very good. Thank you, mate. First competitive run out at the weekend against local rivals and obviously a championship club. I didn't see the game myself, but saw the scores, 12 apiece at half time. And obviously you're trying lots of different players in these games, so it's not a true reflection. But heard a lot of positive things from people that were at the game. And how do you think things went?
I thought for our first hit out, it was very encouraging. As you quite rightly said, we used 29 players. I thought all the players acquitted themselves really well. There's a couple of things that we asked for before the game in terms of how we present ourselves individually and collectively, and I thought the boys to a man completely delivered that. Look past the scoreline, it was a very close game. We had a bit of a purple patch for 10 minutes in the second half, but apart from that, we were extremely competitive and more so in some areas. So, we have to remember it's our first hit out. It was their second game. They played the week before, so we were obviously coming off the back of no rugby. And I thought all the lads were superb. We've certainly come on a long way from where we were this time last year, which is very encouraging. But that also is highlighted in all the hard work that Glax and Ashley and other members of staff have put in, Rob Norman, medical staff, behind the scenes. And, I think we can really look forward to the new season with great confidence. There's a great air of confidence within the group. And, I think we just want to, look forward to Carmarthen Quins this weekend and see where that takes us and build for sale the following week.
Fantastic. Obviously, a fair few new players signed over the off season. How did they bed in at the weekend? Suey Abano got a couple of tries, so he's obviously hit the ground running. And how did you feel the new faces gelled with the existing players?
Yeah, all the boys who have come in have done an amazing job. So whether it's the new lads who come in from the championship and they've been contracted, or whether it's lads who've come up from say level 5, or boys who've come in on trial, I thought all the lads that are new to our core group that we've kept on from last season, I thought they've all done fantastic, and they've all added and contributed to the actual performance and the environment of the group itself. So, on the whole, really impressed. But ultimately, we'll get judged against Sale. That's what we have to build towards. Yes, the first outing against Coventry was good, but reality is there's lots of things we still need to work on. And when we get to Sale, we're all guns blazing and we're ready to get out the blocks and start the season with a bang. So, all in all, really happy, with all the players and what they've done so far. But we do need to find that next gear.
Definitely. As you mentioned, Carmarthen this weekend at home. So first outing back here at Bilsey Common. Is it another week of experimentation and trying different combos, or we're starting to formulate a plan for that first league game against Sale?
I think it's more about minutes for the players. So, selection is about, selection's never easy, is it? So, you can only ever select 15 players. We've still got quite a few boys who need more game time. And it's not about anybody playing 80 minutes this weekend. It's about showcasing themselves within that block of time that they get given, whether it's 30 minutes, 50 minutes, whatever that looks like. And, it's a dress rehearsal for next week. And that's what we're trying to do. Pre-season's been really good. We had a very intense month throughout July. We had that week off in August. I know the Simply game never happened, but, Coventry, the lads got some good minutes. We need to back that up again this week and then look forward to Sale. So, all in all, yes, there will be combinations that will be changed throughout the game, but ultimately we want lads to settle into their current playing position and get confidence moving into next week.
This weekend also sees last weekend with Ashley in the ranks. I know in the Q&A you fielded a few questions on him, and just to comment on what great service he's been to the club, what a great asset. We obviously all wish him well going forward, and how do you feel that's going to affect the club and us moving forward?
As I said in the Q&A, Pete, you can't replace Ashley. He's been absolutely fantastic. He's been superb. He's very much part of the culture of the club and how he's presented himself, and everything that he's ever done for the club, he's always done it 150%. And bearing in mind he's not long finished playing himself, and I think part of his coaching journey, we've played a massive part in that, which is what it's all about. And when we sat and discussed the options, there was no option. Wasps, going back to Wasps, is a fantastic opportunity for him and his family, and he goes with our blessing. And all we want to see is actually progress and go on to greater things. And if he can do that, and he's certainly left us in a better position, and you know, he'll always be welcome back, same as his family. You know, and you know, they've been very much part of the journey, and the door will always be open for all of them. And you know, just in terms of how that leaves us, I'm firmly confident that we can, you know, manage the situation for now internally. We've got Rob Fuller who's coming as transition coach. I can certainly help in certain areas on the training park, and we've got a really good leadership team, and the lads are a great group to coach. So there's no need to panic. It's, you know, it's business as normal. If I feel things aren't working, then I'll look to, you know, sit down and rectify that. But for now, we'll just crack on and look forward to the new season. You know, it's like with anything, isn't it? You know, what you don't want to be is reactive, and you have to have confidence in what you're doing. And I'm very confident in this group, extremely confident in the management group and the coaching group led by Peter Blacken, who does a fantastic job. So, you know, let's just crack on and look forward to the new season with, you know, with an air of excitement, which is what we want.
All the best to Ash, and then let's look forward to Saturday. Cheers, mate. Speak soon.
Cheers, Pete.